Thank you so much, Greg. Well, it was a very sad loss for our community when Cathedral City's Timothy Bradley lost his rematch with Manny Pacquiao over the weekend.
And joining us this morning to hash it out is KXPS's Julie Buehler of Buehler's Day Off. Good morning.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. So what happened here?
Well, if you ask me, what happened was Timothy Bradley Jr., who is known for being very, very tough-minded and great defense, and that's really how he beat Pacquiao the first time, albeit controversially. He went away from his typical game plan and kind of went away from the strengths of his abilities as a boxer and tried to play Manny's strengths and play into Manny's hand. And unfortunately, he certainly did that. He won the first couple rounds handily, but then he tried to be Mr. Showman, and I think Manny ended up having his way with him. You can see Bradley there kind of egging him on, but then Bradley didn't have enough of a response, and that hadn't been Bradley's MO the majority of his career. And by the way, 31-0 doesn't happen by accident. And Bradley's been on my show, and he has said before that he usually sculpts his fights for the judges, and unfortunately he wanted to go for a knockout in this fight to prove something. And in sports, if you're trying to prove something and you go away from what you're good at, it doesn't usually end well. And this was a unanimous decision for Manny Pacquiao. Bradley still walks away with $6 million, which I don't think you can cry about. But just to give the difference, you know, Manny Pacquiao landed fewer shots or threw fewer punches, but landed more punches. So that kind of showcases the difference between the matches. But Bradley 31-1 now. Manny Pacquiao 56, 5-2 now. And of course, Pacquiao says he's got probably about 2 fights left, but he is 35, so his career is coming to an end pretty soon.
Now, you talked about how Timothy Bradley made $6 million. However, now he's no longer undefeated. So what does that do to his career now?
Well, Bradley had a huge 2013. He won Fight of the Year against Ruslan Provodnikov. He beat the man who beat Pacquiao earlier in the year. So he was really at his peak coming in to this. And so to lose this fight is a blow for a career that has largely been underrated in the boxing scene anyway. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Will there be a third fight? I don't know. I don't know many boxing fans that think that a third fight is going to be worth pay-per-view money. Most people think Bradley lost the first fight anyway. I, however, don't. I was one of the few that said Bradley will win this fight because of his defense, because of his strategy going into it. But we'll see. You know, Bradley said it was very important for him to win this fight, that he could retire potentially after this fight. I don't expect that, but that's how important it was for him to win. So him not winning, I think it's back to the drawing board and kind of let's see what the rest of this year and
can't stay on top forever.
That's right. That's right. And I think the most important lesson here is little boys and girls and anyone else who plays sports, when you have your style, just be confident in your style. I think Bradley trying to play Pacquiao's game ended up hurting him.
We wanted to get to the Masters real quick.
Let's do it.
Real quick. Tell us a little bit about that.
Bubba Watson wins his second green jacket in 3 years, and I'll tell you what, he beats out young Jordan Spieth, who was Rookie of the Year last year, by 3 strokes, leads the field in driving distance, and at a Masters tournament where Tiger Woods wasn't there, it was fantastic to see Bubba Watson win convincingly, playing his style, because there aren't many golfers on tour that are more unlike Tiger than Bubba Watson, and his second green jacket, his first was a major, his first major, and now this. So Bubba Watson, a great champion, and as you can see, overcome with emotion. He's known for his tears after winning.
An exciting weekend for golf fans. And we want to remind everybody that Buehler's Day Off airs on 1010 KXPS Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. You can also go to Julie's website, juliebuehler.com, for more information.